the stream.
The
Yeah.
Awooters team got kicked from the VC.
Oh,
Right. Oh,
Right,
Jesus,
right.
that's right.
Shit. So
Okay,
we weren't
it's back
muted.
now. So to be fair, the only thing that stream has really missed is that Yagoki went and clawed 3 men.
To death.
He clawed 3 men to death.
Yep.
While also looking exactly like Yagoki, just so you know. Just to be clear here,
Just
On the
Yagoki,
cameras,
Yep.
Yagoki just killed people.
Mace, who is in Yagoki's body, just clawed and possibly murdered 3 men. So keep that in mind.
You
When the
know,
police contact us later.
just normal streamer things.
And then you see
You're
a
all,
freaking plushie hit me in the face.
You're all what we in the business like to call accomplices.
I mean,
Thanks
it's the straightest thing you can do, right?
for saying something,
Kill somebody.
Rogue.
Yeah,
Thank
technically we're
you.
actually like 6 hours in, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, Suo, what are we doing?
Hit by this guy.
My emotional support demon. You guys could just give up, you know.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Fire. In a bookstore.
Oh,
Buttons
Well,
wants to
that's
cry.
fair.
well,
That's
it
fair.
depends on how good your accuracy is.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna
Don't roll
cast.
the one. No, do it. Do it.
Nope.
That's
Do
what,
it.
that is. It's up to Suo what Suo would do.
Just do it.
And if Suo wouldn't cast Scorching Ray in a bookstore, then she wouldn't cast Scorching Ray. in
Sua
a
would
bookstore.
not. She knows better.
That
I
also
just
checks
forgot
out,
where we were.
considering the fan fiction love. Which I don't think Suo has even registered that with D not around currently. Well, you have young D around, but he hasn't collected many books. Suo may never finish the romance between the orc and the elf.
Oh no. Hold on, he wrote those?
Oh, he didn't write them, but he has the full collection.
Oh, right. Oh, depressed. No, Buns has access to it somewhere.
Eventually,
you.
maybe.
All right, I'll
Like-
cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Buns. You're
I
acting like
don't know
Buns
why it
wouldn't
rolled
give-
damage too, but that's a 13 to hit.
Well, it works out because that definitely hits. I want to question: lethal, non-lethal?
You can't non-lethal magic damage. I don't
You
think.
can't non-lethal magic.
It just doesn't
So
make
anyway,
sense.
M has murdered a man, and that man is dead now.
The reason that it lists 2 damages, by the way, is that the first one is for the impact of the ice knife, which only hits that one person. And then the second
Yeah.
number, the 11, is the AoE as that knife shatters and turns into basically a close-range frag grenade
Right,
Uh-huh.
which means
The
that I
DC
need a dex
14.
saving.
Dex save.
from
That.
That guy.
that
So
guy
3
and,
damage,
I guess.
and that's it. It's within that 5 feet.
Yeah, it's 5 feet. It would be technically these squares around it, but nobody's there. But I'm gonna be real with you. No, you murdered that man, but like I'll make him do a dex save just to
Because
like,
it's half damage, I think, with ice knife if he makes his save. So that's still 8 damage.
half of 11.
Well, 5 and then the 3 piercing.
Yeah, no, you killed him, but we'll roll anyway.
To see how much you have killed. Is it 8 or 14?
No, it's either you take the damage or you don't.
So he technically still would have saved. You still ice knifed a man. He's dead, and you ice knifed him. Just
How does Ice Knife read?
You know what? There's no weapon. It'll melt.
There isn't.
Yeah,
not.
I
there's
killed
no
a man and
evidence.
I'll get away with it too.
Jesus.
I wish you could have seen the face that I just made because it was just like, well, like a very prissy face.
Okay.
Yeah,
I killed a man.
the one that I
Yeah,
just made on
right.
stream.
There's no evidence. Is that the end of Suo's turn?
Yeah, well, because like the idea was I left the one lady. Actually,
yeah.
no. This is what
Oh.
I do, okay?
Okay.
I'm like watching all of this go down, which I had thought we were. I just watched Yugoki kill a man too, so that's why I wasn't thinking about it.
That's good.
And I go, it's because like the way the action happened is I go turn like I'm going to throw a knife, but there's not actually anything in my hand until as I'm throwing it.
Uh-huh.
Right? It manifests and then I throw it and,
Yeah.
lodges in the guy's chest. And then as he falls, it explodes, and as he falls to his death, she looks over at the one lady and go, "Can you please tell us the truth now?" And I'd like to roll for an intimidation check.
You can, and you could roll with advantage because you just killed a man in front of her.
Only one
yeah,
man.
The spell description for Ice Knife: you create a shard of ice and fling it at a creature within range.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I created a
Keep
shard of
going.
ice in the shape of a knife.
Yeah, keep going.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, takes 1d10 damage. 1d10 piercing damage. Hit
Mhm.
Right.
or miss, the shard then explodes. The target, and then targets within 5 feet of the initial target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take an additional 2d6.
2d6 cold damage. Right.
Did
So
you...
targets within 5 feet of the initial target.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But it
But
does not
targets-
include the original target.
That's
I've
within
always
the
played-
same target.
I've always played it as it includes the original target.
Yeah.
It made sense to me.
The target and each creature within 5 feet.
I don't understand why we are reading. Like, I am.
Yeah.
Confused.
I think he's trying to make sure that it also hits the guy. I mean, the guy is dead either way. But real quick, did that
But
roll
that's 21.
2d20 or was that advantage?
It was with it. So it says
no,
2d20,
that
but
is,
it's
that,
with
that
advantage.
reads as, yeah, that's rolling with advantage.
Okay, cool.
The way that it does it.
21. So she definitely just like holds her hands up, drops the knife, and just stands as if like in like that I've been caught position.
Right.
I assume that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
So then technically it's Zana's turn. She is just this woman is just standing there with both of her hands up in the air. With no weapon.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm gonna
we are
steal one of these knives.
And I told her, I told her that I asked her if
so we're,
she would
Yeah.
tell us the truth now, and
we're gonna clear the list because we're no longer in combat.
I have 2 knives.
Oh, Buns has got 3 little beads of energy, and I'm going to.
Oh, that's fine. We're just now going back to initiative is over, and now smooth bookstore jazz is playing over this threatening encounter.
Buns is holding magic missile.
which I'm
Staying
sure
alive,
she recognizes.
Man alive.
Where's her
That's
friend?
the-
Is the response we get. Maze will
Unfortunately,
slowly walk
I don't
walk
think
over
anyone
to
here
the
has
2
calm
that are on
emotion.
this side and pick up their daggers.
She just slowly like points to like the very back of the store where like
Go
the
on.
back room of the store would be.
What? Go on.
Are you trying to are you gesturing for her to?
Uh-huh.
Go
Lead
that
the
way?
way. Lead the way.
She looks at you and she goes, and she's trembling.
Lead
And,
the way.
She just slowly starts taking steps. She has to go through you three.
Oh, I would have stepped out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, she still has to pass. She has to pass the three of you essentially, and then pass.
As she's
Vlad.
getting ready to pass, the 3 motes of energy probably fade by that.
And she just walks to the back and slowly, with a shaky hand, unlocks the back door and pushes it open and holds it open for you.
No, you get to lead the way.
Maybe
She doesn't have to. When you get to the door, you can see where they have tied up Atlas, and he's just sitting tied up in a chair, looking very disappointed. Like, he's not struggling to get free. He just looks very much like, this is my life.
Kind of like you would be.
Yeah.
The best part is Suo absolutely would hop, like, kind of like skip up, like, "Hey, Atlas," in like
Hey,
a
boys.
very M way.
Bring those bodies in here.
Just like, still with like rope in his mouth, just.
Now would be a good time for Liamid's tidy hut, and then we can burn the bodies.
You just see as he's looking at you, and then he just drops his head.
It was a killed moment, okay?
Ham suddenly goes, this time it was all of you who killed people and not me.
We're still not trying to harvest them to eat them.
That just means you're being blatantly inefficient.
I also feel like that in that moment, Atlas would just be like, "Oh God, that actually happened. Oh God, that actually happened. Oh my
problem is,
God, it actually
Nobody's
happened."
untied him, so at this point he's still just rope in mouth, and he's like, "Oh,
All right.
oh, gosh."
I'll untie him.
So Mace is inside still gathering the daggers that Ham did not, and then putting
only
all
grabbed
of the
2.
bodies in a pile.
Because there were how many daggers total?
There
Technically,
were 5 cultists.
and there's one still alive, so.
So Mace has 3 daggers.
Thank you for untying me. Please don't eat people. That's pretty gross. Wish that was the
It's
first
just
Suo
him.
just gestures
Not
over at
even
him like,
home, and everyone is still complaining.
You don't eat people.
I wish that was the first time I had to say. Anyway,
I'm not going to try to convince you. It just means more for me.
You're not eating these people.
No, I don't have my special walk. Huh.
Atlas,
Anyway, yes, hi, yes.
You're a
thank you for
god.
saving me. I'm a what?
you're God.
You know, I know you guys aren't from this area.
Somebody knock her out.
I know you guys aren't from this. Oh yeah, hold on. Alice just walks over and just punches her in the face. He falls to the ground and he goes, "Sorry, pent-up rage. I deal with a lot."
I imagine.
But anyway, I know that you guys aren't from this area, so you probably won't get this reference. But no offense, pressing F to doubt that one. So
Pressing F to
Hearing that
doubt.
you doubting us. However,
Close the door.
we
Mace, get the key.
yes, that thing. You're about to eat your words.
You're not the first god we've woken up.
word.
I'm still trying to figure that recipe out. Words are hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Anyway, what are
What are
we
we
doing?
doing with the bodies?
We can
like
just
them
leave
here.
them.
I don't think you should just. You literally.
We're running on borrowed time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that, but I'm letting you know right now that the borrowed time you're running on, those people, when they return to that, they're probably gonna have to explain this.
No, yeah, that's fine.
All right, light the building on fire.
Better,
Oh God,
Yeah, I can just light it on fire. That too. That's fine.
Oh my god.
If
What?
we don't get you back, this world won't exist. In
There won't
Buns
be
checks the
supposed
time.
crimes to find supposed perpetrators for.
Uh-huh.
How long has it been?
It's only taken you this whole encounter maybe an hour, so you still technically have 2 hours to burn.
We have 2 hours to get you back.
Okay, well, where am I going? Like, how far?
Oh, the book.
The book? Oh, yeah, they put it in that, and he just kind of points over to like a pretty large-looking safe.
All right, before we burn down the building, Mace,
'Cause-
go punch that thing.
Why?
I'm gonna punch
Buns
it.
just walks over to. Oh,
Punch
wait, I
what
don't have
thing?
it prepared.
The safe. We need the book out of it.
Oh. Actually, instead, let's
I
see.
can open
I
it.
have. Yes,
What
I
if we
do.
use the key on
I am
this
going to
thing?
try and pick the lock.
What kind of a safe is? What kind of a lock does the safe have?
Spin dial. So like a number, code lock.
Yep.
So there is no lock to pick.
Yep. Buns walks over. Cast knock.
Boom. Anyway, knock.
That was the thing I didn't want to hear, and now I've heard it.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
Ow.
That's Nugget going like,
Pulls- and Buns pulls open the safe, grabs the book.
All right. Where am I going? Are we driving somewhere?
Mace,
close the
open
door. Click. Open.
Do the key thing, Mace.
Assumedly, you don't know how to.
I still don't know what we're doing with the bodies.
We're
Don't worry
leaving them
about
for now. We can fix that problem when we come back, and the world's not going to end in 2 hours.
Fair enough, I suppose. All right. He nudges through everyone, puts the key in the keyhole, turns it.
Click. Sorry.
And then pushes the door open.
I forgot I had to make the click noise.
Wow, that was a really delayed lock. Huh. Surprised they work like that in this world.
It
I
was
don't know
lagging.
why.
Sorry.
That reminds me of being at like a Wild West tourist attraction, and they had like the fake guns. They fired one, and you heard the bang from the gun, and then a delay, like 5 seconds, and then the bullet quote hitting the other object.
Yeah. What's in there?
Buns just pushes Atlas through the door.
Okay. He takes one step through the door, and then stops where he's standing.
You believe me
And
that
then he
you're God
turns-
now?
And then he turns around and he looks down at you and he goes, "Ew. Ew. Don't ever call me a god. Ew. What's
Welcome
wrong
back.
with
Ah, welcome back.
you? Disgusting. How even dare you?"
That was our way of knowing. Anyway, you're gonna fix this now, right? Here's your book.
Here's your book.
Oh, thank God. Jeez. I don't even
You
know
can
how-
fix Earth now, right? And send us home?
Well, it's
that
fixed
dream?
as long as I return it to the library. Deal with it.
By the way, why is it called a library if you're not supposed to take the books out?
It's more of like a novel.
Ah,
Makes me feel more comfortable, more at home.
okay. Well,
Well, you know, he's.
so
not
if the
fond
world's
of
not ending, and we have
Denier.
about 2 hours, right? That works
Yeah.
out.
Well, it's not ending. You have until
Until we wake
Sleepy
up.
Guy returns you.
Yeah.
We could just spend the next 2-ish hours
On
at
the
that
beach?
really nice beach.
That's
Yeah,
a
that'd
plan.
be kind of nice.
And take a 2-hour short rest vacation.
Oh boy, the longest vacation we've ever had.
It beats the
Atlas,
last one by a whole hour.
Yes, Buns.
Atlas,
How can I help you?
can you do something about those dead bodies of cultists in that bookshop?
Disgusting. I would never touch them. I'll talk to the dream guy. He made a mess. He can clean it.
Okay, we don't want whoever owns these bodies to, get in trouble.
I think they're dead. Oh wait, you mean our bodies? Yeah,
Oh,
we soulless to those
No,
others' bodies.
Don't worry about this. This will be. I will send some people to correct this mistake.
Cool.
Okay.
You think you can fast track us back to the beach?
Probably. Also, real quick, he looks down at Buns. So you're the new Denier, right? That's what point we're at in this plot line.
Yeah.
Cool. Just so you know, I'm gonna send you a list of corrections. I'm gonna need you to make those.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
have
lot
all
of.
my powers, and I don't know where my library is.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna send them to you anyway because there's a lot of corrections that need to be made here.
Okay.
A lot of these books are inaccurate, painfully so. It hurts.
Dee and I were doing a thing in a library, and he was complaining about that too.
Yeah, well, you know what he doesn't talk about? He doesn't talk about how in chapter 3 of his own religious text it says this, but it's actually wrong. Because it actually happened 7 minutes before that, so the time is completely inaccurate.
Wow.
Buns,
This is your new day job, Buns. I'm
Buns,
so glad that all I have to do is cook food.
Buns just smiles, and a little tear forms in her eye. You sound just like him.
Oh, that's really nice that you think so. And then he gives you a pat on the head and he goes, I've been told by many Deniers that I'm so much worse.
Guess there's a first time for everything, right? You know, in the vast, multiple universe cosmos. There's so much food out there.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I'm gonna learn.
Anyway,
Do we get him back?
do you
Let's go
see
to
a
the beach,
cart?
beach. Let's go it away.
he closes
So-
the door and he turns around and he goes, I'm sorry, you said what?
Do we get him back?
Let me explain something to you in a kind way, in an informational and important way for the rest of our working relationship, and I apologize that it's going to happen. I cannot tell you anything, past, future, or present, especially in regards to your specific world time. I can give you as much information as you want, from timelines that don't intersect or don't bother you. But I am under no obligation and no will to destroy any functioning timelines by giving any god, non-god, or deity any information on their own plane of.
Buns looks a little sad for a moment. Okay. I understand.
Yeah, there's a reason these books are blank. The amount of people that try and steal them. And then they don't think about it. Oh, if I steal a book, my entire timeline, and bring it to my timeline, maybe it might unravel my timeline. Anyway, he opens the door, and you're hit with a fresh smell of like ocean breeze, and you hear the waves and stuff. And he goes, "I believe you requested the ocean specific to this plane."
The one that we were at earlier.
Yes, this plane specific ocean. Here you go. If you ever want to visit me again, do me a favor. Don't.
I mean, to our credit, this was not our idea.
That's fantastic. That technically applies to everyone except for the small one, because I will continuously give you corrections. And if you don't make them, I will visit. Constantly. And irritatingly so.
Understandable.
Buns just kind of grunts. Okay, deal.
Now,
And Buns goes through the door and just hauls ass for the ocean.
bye, have fun, enjoy everything. Oh, you. And he points at Sua. I want you to know that in the first 3 chapters of this timeline's story, they all lied to you. Your hair was accurate and they were dumb. Get out.
Oh.
She's just gonna walk out like, okay.
Okay,
Despite
have
Buns
fun.
being practically in the ocean, Suo's hair changes color.
Have fun. Enjoy your time at the ocean. I despise at least half of you. And he closes the door and it kind of just fades away.
Huh. So wait. Never mind. This is a dream. And I run to the ocean.
Yep. Buns
That
is
means-
doing little flying hops, trying to get some air and glide into as deep of the water as she can.
Mace hears a familiar. It's just a dream. That's what they all say. You know that? Every time they say that.
Mm.
You know what's ironic is this isn't even just a dream. This is literally a different plane of existence.
Right.
Although I do know what some of you dream about. It's a little creepy. Don't like it.
But-
I mean,
What do we dream about?
not all of us dream.
No, not all of you dream. But let me tell you, I've seen the little gremlin. I've seen some things. Can't
Which
unsee.
one's the little gremlin?
We have 2.
Who do you think is the little gremlin that has terrifying dreams?
You don't know
Because
what
if you don't answer ham hog, you're wrong.
How do you know that Buns doesn't have terrifying dreams?
It's about relative scariness,
I think it's I think it's the individual's perception of terrifying. Anyway, I guess I can allow you 2 hours before I send you back. This was fun.
I'm
And then
glad
Mace
you
is going to
found.
start walking into the waves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vlad goes to run into the ocean, pauses momentarily as he has a flashback of last time he was in the ocean, and he decides he's gonna go lay on a towel underneath the sun there and just stare at the sun.
Aww. Oh great, you're gonna make Fladinsky blind. You're gonna make Husky in this realm blind. GG.
Also, I have posted for your viewing pleasure what the dream deities actually look like this entire.
Ah.
Oh,
My first reaction was, oh no, he's hot.
Of course he is.
fellow horned person.
He's just gonna side eye Em a little bit. They bully you a lot.
Yeah.
It's warranted, right?
So what I'm hearing is people have permission to bully you? Nice. I'll remember that.
Not necessarily permission.
I'm taking permission.
You would.
Yes, I will. You've never dreamed.
True.
I'll fix that.
Oh no.
How?
What do you mean how? Dreams are my thing. It's my entire existence.
Okay. He just goes out and like buries himself in sand.
I purposely don't watch his dreams. Not that I'm worried they're terrifying. I just think that I won't understand them.
Whose?
The fire guy.
Oh.
The one currently burying himself in sand.
Only his head is showing right now.
That was quick.
Just letting the water just brush over his face. Not like he's gonna drown or anything, just like enough to cover like up to his nose.
Buns has learned that if she dives under the water and uses her wings, she goes really fast.
Well, this is lovely. Enjoy your 2 hours. I won't do that thing that all the other gods, he does air quotes around it, do where they ruin your vacation with some kind of dreary thing or tell you information about your life that you don't really need to know or that might, I don't know, harm you forever emotionally. I could. I don't want to. Too much work.
I'm sure we all appreciate it.
Yep, anyway, I'll be back in 2 hours. Just remember, I would never do anything to harm you or tell you anything that would hurt you, but I do know when all of you die. Goodbye. And he kind of just fades into a little cloud.
Buns just
I'm at
has
the water.
fun playing in the ocean.
I mean, you all heard it. It didn't matter where he was. He literally
Oh.
said it, and
Well,
everyone.
a ham would take solace in the fact that he will eventually someday die. It's the fear of the unknown that is scary. The fear of the inevitable, that doesn't affect Ham too much.
Yeah, but Ham doesn't know when he's going to die.
I didn't know I was this old to begin with. I'm gotten much further than I thought I did.
To be fair.
Yeah.
About an hour and 30-ish minutes of you guys enjoying your beach fun and relaxing. A little cloud starts to appear right about where the water meets the sand. And out of the cloud walks your D&D character.
Oh. What?
Wait, like, so there's 2 hams? Or wait, there's hams. That's our bodies.
Her
What?
bodies walk out.
Your bodies walk out
Of what?
A
of
cloud.
little
A
cloud
cloud.
that appeared on the beach.
Huh.
Huh. That's what I look like.
Sitting on top of the cloud is the dream deity, and he just says, I don't think this counts as scarring, but like it's like looking in a weird funhouse mirror, huh? These guys woke up and had no idea what it was. You guys think this was crazy? Try going from the foxy thing into this little tiny dragon thing. That was a hilarious wake up.
Oh, so the people who these bodies we body swapped. Oh, those
Suo's
poor
gonna like just do the Spider-Man point.
Immediately, Vlad and Husky both praise the sun, and then Vlad and Husky hands Vlad Sunny D.
I would imagine Mace would just, if it's pointed out to him who's who, would just walk up and they'd like match hands.
So like
As if it was like a mirror.
I guess the rest that was in the sand stands up, walks over to the other one, they both look at each other up and down, and they both at the same time go, I look good.
Well, this-
I think both myself and Buns would just like poke each other. repeatedly.
Well, this has been interesting. One part of you will remember this, but these parts won't. I have to, we have to correct Earth or whatever. But I just thought this would be a funny moment, mostly for me. Anyway, wake up. He says that, and it starts echoing in your minds, just kind of on loop, as you slowly open your eyes, and you're back on the rocking ship in the correct bodies.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we're in the right bodies. Is everybody in the right body?
Suo looks down. I'm purple.
Ah, finally. Oh, wait. Finally.
Yeah, Vladinsky just raises the hand up, just clunk clunk. Oh, so much better. I'm back in the armor again.
That was interesting to say the least.
And before we end, Bun, delicately nestled on the pillow that you were using right next to you is a list of books, page numbers, and specific sentences that are incorrect that need correcting. And that
Buns
is the end of the beach episode.
Buns is going to have to remake her book again.
This world
Well,
still
you
has
have your book.
your original copy of your book.
Oh, that's right. It destroys the old one.
Destroys the old one.
So it actually isn't destroyed.
Suo's the only one
because-
that needs to fix.
I'm getting there.
Hey, Suo.
So it actually isn't destroyed, and here's why. Everything that you did on Earth is technically undone and unwritten because they have to undo it and fix it to adjust the timeline appropriately. So technically, you never destroyed your book.
So we've layered Looper on top of Inception.
I literally
Kind of.
said that as I was muted. Damn it.
Hey, look, Suo did the thing.
Anyway, there was our mandatory beach episode. We now qualify for an anime license. The only unfortunate thing is we do not have the funds for an anime license, but just know that we qualify for one.
Hey,
You know, if
we'll take it.
if somebody like Amazon wants to pick up the rights, we can negotiate.
The negotiation is money. Money.
Money.
Also, please sponsor me, Taco Bell. I love you. But thank you guys for joining us on this. One, it's our first ever filler episode. Two, we kind of did
Really?
this because we needed to test a. Well, the other ones were holiday events. This is specifically not a holiday thing. It's just filler, so that we could test out a new thing for us that we needed to do and kind of work some of the kinks out, which I think we did pretty successfully. And with that, Russell, where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/Ross_the_bear.
He's stealing my shtick.
Praise
I
the
know.
underscore.
But like, if you actually want to see me, you will see me at twitch.tv/RussellHubbard. Russell Hubbard.
And Hamhock, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on my channel, where I like to currently play a lot of Faz. Trying to branch out into other games, but for the most part, it's Faz. I might play more IDV. It just depends on the time of day and how I'm feeling. But games along those sides, you can find me at twitch.tv/little_foxy.
Very nice. Very nice. Vlad, where can people find you on the internet?
When I'm not in the Awooters stream team Discord, I can be found wandering on an epic journey to try to get Vladinsky more liquid sun now that he's had that for the first time ever and will never have it again.
The quest for Sunny D begins.
We've both tasted it. I'll just keep trying to recreate the flavor.
Suo,
Perfect.
where can people find you on the internet?
People can find me at twitch.tv/mredfeather playing either some spooky games like Dead by Daylight or RPG games like Final Fantasy, or drawing some art.
Perfect. Buns, where can people find you on the internet?
Beating everybody into their productions, trying to get them going on time. Never works. Someday
And it
maybe.
never will.
Yeah. And when I'm not doing that, you can find me in the Awooters team Discord or on Yagoki or Mstream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I didn't know you made a beach episode outfit, or is that just a new outfit? Because that's
No, it was a beach episode outfit.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me.
Rip.
To be fair, I did it right before stream.
Oh, okay. Mace, where can people find you on the internet?
When I'm not attempting to throttle Atlas for lying to us, I can be found here on Twitch, over on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Yugoki Wolf in all 4 of those places.
Amazing. Wonderful. I'll never lie again, he says like a liar.
I'd like
You
to
can
vibe check,
catch-
please.
You don't need a vibe check. We all know I'm gonna. And what-
25, nat 20.
Ooh.
you could have
Nat
rolled a
20 on that
2.
vibe check.
You could have rolled a 2 and you would have known for sure. But you guys can catch me being a filthy rotten liar over at twitch.tv/atlasribbon. And then we're going to be rating the only stream team member that I believe is currently live, which is Jay Silverheart. And just, before we do that, I lied. I did have an announcement, and so I'm going to make that now. And the announcement is, so hey guys, how's the weather going?
Praise the sun.
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good so far.
Yeah.
You take this elevator often, or?
I mean, it's really nice. It's very smooth.
Pretty
Some
chill,
elevators are
actually.
jostled, you know.
Oh, okay.
I just like pushing all buttons. They look like tiny little suns every time I push button.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's make your
Can
own sun.
Can I cast fireball in this elevator, please?
No, it's not recommended to
It's
fireball.
the elevator is an anti-magic
I-
zone.
I'm going to cast fireball in this elevator.
Yeah,
Spell
no,
fails.
you
It's an
can't.
anti-magic zone.
Yeah, it's an anti-magic elevator. That's really unfortunate. It's a safety feature for that specifically. Em, where do you get your hair done?
My bathroom.
Oh, oh. How much they charge for that?
How much they charge?
Materials.
Is the customer service good?
Okay.
I've been meaning
Not
to try
bad.
it. Saw it on Google.
That's great. This is a really long elevator. You know, it'd help if Husky didn't press every button.
Right?
Yeah.
Been on my
Yeah,
feet all
it's-
day. I'm tired.
Totally not paying attention. Continues pushing all buttons.
Wow, that's
Again.
Wait, so are we gonna go back up if we don't get off the elevator?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
All right,
if
I'll see y'all
we
next
did
week.
stop-
I also appreciate, you know what I appreciate? Any of the people that stayed long enough in the stream to hear this elevator conversation.
Right?
Right?
They're the real MVPs.
Bonus stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
We appreciate you.
bonus content. Oh, my floor is coming up. I gotta get ready.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.